Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, trying to catch a few moments to be with you. I know I haven't been with you in about 4 days, maybe, whenever things get hectic around here. And I just don't have time to be with you in the morning. So I'm taking a few moments. I was just sitting here, just got out of the shower. I was having a little bit of breakfast, and so I'm listening with you. And I'm just here once again this morning, helping to lift the vibration of our collective consciousness. It is the 31st day of May of 2016, can you believe it? A Tuesday. And I'm sitting here enjoying myself some, I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. Whoop, I just, I dropped my lid, okay. I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. I have a nice avocado. Just like a little bit of salt on the avocado. And I'm having some melon. We have watermelon. Excuse me. And some lovely honeydew. Alright, I won't stuff my face on camera. A beautiful fresh pineapple. Alright, one more. All right, where's that lid? And that was nice big fruit salad, and then I get an avocado. Do one side of it. And I was sitting here enjoying myself after a nice shower, sitting here in the beautiful warm air and listening to the birds tweeting, and figured, oh my God, I haven't made a video in so long. I really should turn it on. And you know what I want to do too? I'll take this opportunity. I want to clarify. I posted a video just recently, said something, flat earth and globe theory, and Gina asked God, and I did. And he downloads it into my brain so easily. But then trying to translate it back out, what an awful job. I really, it wasn't all that clear because it's like, I said that, yes, we are infinite in every direction. And this is what God says to me. You are infinite in every direction you focus in. But our capability of existence in any one particular direction is limited by the fact that we are third dimensionally vibrating things, and we can't vibrate, out here where, where we're not, okay? Just like you can't, you can't plunk you down into the depths of the ocean, you won't survive, okay? Can't stick you up into the ethers, into the thinness of the ethers. Same thing, you will not exist. One will squish you this way, and one will rip you apart that way, right? It's all has to do with pressure. It all has to do with pressure. It has to do with, the first thoughts come together and in cooperation and make the first bit of matter, which is, the latest little hydrogen thing, Exactly. But first, the thoughts have to come together to and arrange themselves all in one way, and then all in another way, so that they can cooperate. This one has to get all its thoughts in order, and this one has to get all its thoughts and all its energies, okay, projections, will, as it were, you know what I'm saying, in order to create. Now together, they're in cooperation, they create, and they make something, matter, okay, hydrogen, and then and so on and so forth and so on and so forth, with greater and greater love for the other, and respect for everything. Oh my God, by myself I can't accomplish it, okay? But together, as we cooperate, we accomplish so much. We create. Oh my goodness, Lord, I surrender to the greatest good, and my will unfolds anyway, because that's how I would have it. It's so beautiful. That's how we are. We are our minds, right, in cooperation with God, the greatest good. Okay, if you cut yourself off from the cooperation with the greatest good, then it all turns to crap, and we've all seen it go to crap. Cut off people, they go to crap, you see them go to crap. Yeah. But those of us that are not cut off, who didn't have to label it, no matter what all we knew were we were living for the greatest good no matter what anybody else did. There we are. We're not cut off. Now we have ourselves. Okay, we have the sense of self, and we are connected one with the greatest good. Okay, and as for flat earth, okay, yes, it goes far, flat, flat. Here's a simple experiment. Okay, I'll challenge. It's so funny. I will challenge anyone with this simple experiment. And I don't have my paper plate. Okay, we'll use this. We'll use my fruit bowl. Okay, here we go. That's great. Okay, perfect thing. Say this is the equator. Okay, we'll say it's not all the way around. It goes around like this, and then okay. So every ring around the equator gets bigger and bigger and bigger till you get to the center, right? And the center is got the largest ring. Okay, so then now we go down to 15 degrees below the equator. That ring should be smaller, right? Okay, so then that means that the lines of longitude, if you're going to start here at the equator at this point, and you're going to start here at the equator at this point, okay, and you're both going to travel, a mile this way and a mile this way, and then you're going to fly this way, and these should measure exactly the same, right? But meaning parallel, these two lines should be parallel or they should get smaller, actually, smaller as they go down here, right? This should definitely be as small as the one over here on this side, right? These got progressively from the top bigger, 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 the biggest ring, and then it should get smaller, 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 smaller. Okay, but if it's this way, and here is the smallest ring, okay, and right here, your small ring, there's the, equator. Let's say this is the equator. Then the next ring, since everything points out from the middle like pi, you see, when you fly from here straight, and you fly from here straight, if the lines come from here, and you fly all the way distance back here, you see, then this should be a shorter distance than this if the world is flat. Easy to prove. Very easy to prove. Another way easy to prove it. Let me see. I need 2 things. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's this. We'll show you what a light relate is easy. Because here you have the little red tab. Okay, so if we make the red tab always face towards Antarctica, okay? And you're going to either fly or float around it, okay? And you always make sure that that side of your boat is on Antarctica. And then you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going. And you say, if the boat constantly has to turn toward the red tab to keep it, because if you go straight, it's going to go right off. If it, like this, if it's this way, okay, and you, okay, then toward the red tab, okay, if it's in the middle, like I said, if you're going around the continent, the red tab is always going to be toward the middle. If you're going around the continent, okay? Now, if you're trying to go around Antarctica, and like say it's like this, like say this is Antarctica, right? You're trying to go around it, so we'll put the red tab toward Antarctica, and we're trying to go around it. And as you go around it, you'll have to, you won't be able to turn toward the red tab ever. You always have to turn away from it. And, you don't have to go a phenomenal amount of distance. You don't have to go all the way around. I mean, you could try it all the way around and see if you can you ever turn toward Antarctica to get behind it? Easy experiments, people. But this one here, with the lines of longitude and latitude, check navigational charts. They'll tell you the truth. So, okay, so that's what God tells me all the way. He says to me, Gina, only say that only testify to those things which you know for sure in your heart and mind and soul. So that's what I'm doing. I'm only testifying to that which I know in my heart and mind and soul, which is the physics I just showed you, I know in my own heart and mind and soul that even as a little child in school shown the globe, I never bought it. we're moving and spinning and whirling through space, and it really seems like, I'm stationary in that slight breeze in my hair that blows from any direction. It doesn't, it blows from any direction. And water, I can remember as a child holding my little cup of water and saying, wow, Ma, look how flat the water looks. And then, yes, Gina, water is always level. That's why they call it water level. Oh, water is always level. I see, water is always level. So when does it curve? What do you mean it doesn't curve? It doesn't curve ever? It's always level? It's got to curve. How's it got around the earth if it doesn't curve? And then, well, okay, everything is drawn toward the center of the earth. So if everything is drawn toward the center of the earth, okay, then when I hold a magnet on a string, it goes, oops, or not even a magnet, just a heavy object. If I hold anything and it goes straight like this, and no matter how high up, if I was to go high up and drop two things straight down, they're going to measure the same distance at the bottom that they do at the top. If it was so that, and no matter how far apart too, that's the thing. See, if they're far apart and you measure, this one plumb to the earth and that one plumb to the earth, and they're two different things, that the distance between the bottom should be a lot less. Okay, that the top should get wider because it's doing like this. Okay, maybe if you're in a small little building and it's short, it's hard to tell. But if you're in even a short building from far away, definitely this part of the earth should be leaning that way and this way. Even though you can't feel it if you're right there, right? You should be able to measure it, and yet. So anyway, I'm just going to leave you with that little bit of rant. Here we are this morning, and this morning is about being our authentic self, okay? Totally authentic. Here is me, Gina Louisa. I just got out of the shower, okay? Oh, you want to see? So I had my friend's little daughter ask me, what do I do? How do I get my hair to stay so beautiful and curly? And I'll show you after the shower. I just take it, and then you take all the little extra hairs, you put your hands through it and get all the little extra hairs out. Okay, and after you got it all smooth, they take the little ball of hair, and then it's just easier to throw it away when there's a piece of paper. Okay, and then I take it and I squeeze it like this, like I'm going to wring all the water out. First, I like to, I don't go down like this because I don't like the look of the hair afterwards. Hair looks prettier if you pull it all back like this. It just frames my face better. It just makes me, it's just a better energy. Okay, if you make it like that, and back. Even on this side and in the back, okay, and then you take it from the back, like up and over like that, okay? And then I twist it, and I get all the water out of it. It doesn't matter if it goes falling all over the place. We're not precise here, Queen of England is not going to come and inspect us, put us in a dungeon if it's wrong. Then you're just squeezing. See, I twist and squeeze and twist and squeeze and twist and squeeze and get while my hair is in the towel. If it's really, really wet like it is right now, I just get myself, I'll give it just a little. I don't like to put too much toweling in my hair because the little fibers of the towels can get stuck underneath the plates of the hair and make your hair fuzzy. So here we do like this. We just hear it squeaking. Nice clean hair. I don't know, you probably can't hear it squeaking, but I can. Since I had my hearing fixed. And there we go. We just do like that, all the way down. Okay, see the water flying? As you squeeze it and twist it, squeeze it and twist, the water builds at the end. I'll show you here. The droplets of water. Ooh, let's see if we can get a drop. There we go. See it? Drops of water. But anyway, I bring it out. I got water flying all over the room, but now that's what I do. And then I just let it dry. Okay, and get it all the way down to the tip. See, like that? So it's nice and then voila. The wetness will hold it like that. And I just leave like that, or in the back like that. Do the same thing. And then I just let it dry, all twisted like that. Every now and then, I'll bring it to one side or the other and retwist it again, you know. It doesn't matter. So long as I'm always twisting it and twirling it and twisting it and twirling it. And then as it dries, it will stay like that. I give it a twist, a twist, a twist. And as it dries, then I'll have this beautiful, you know, and I like to keep it very close to my head at the top. And then I'll keep it all nice and smooth and twisty. Sometimes I'll do like one on one side, one on the other, which I'll probably do. And I just do this throughout the day. I wring it out and twist it, wring it out and twist it. And then, or I just leave it alone after I got it all twisted up nice, yeah, nice and flat, and then in the back. And I'll let it dry like that. And then when I let it out, I got those beautiful boopity doopity doops, right? Yay! And that's how I do it. So here I am, just here with you this morning, just sharing a little bit of my absolutely natural self and the natural way my mind works and something like that there, just to help raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. So I'm going to go get ready I have a doctor appointment this morning. So I'm going to work on getting my hearing done in my other ear. Isn't that great? I have had the surgery in this ear last summer, and now I can hear. And now I'm going to have the surgery done in this other ear so that I'll really be able to hear. I love you all, and I will see you in the morning. God willing.